We're going to tell you today a story about the oldest civilized game that's known. In fact, it's so old that nobody can agree when it started. It might have been the Chaldees. It certainly went back to the earliest dynasties of India. The game that has come down to us for many centuries called the royal game, the game of chess. And that is the title of a story written long ago by Stefan Zweig, the royal game. It starts for us in New York Harbor, aboard a cruise ship that is about to set off for South America.
Well, it's easy enough for you to say that we didn't need that extra suitcase, dear. Men can get along for weeks wearing the same suit. Now, it's different for women. When I arrive, if I find that I don't have enough to wear, well, we'll just have to sit in our hotel room and it'll serve you right. Arnold, are you listening? What are you staring at, dear?
Oh, I swear I know that man from someplace. Now, where do I know him from? Mercer, what's the name of that passenger there? The gentleman in the overcoat, the one who's being photographed.
I believe that's a Mr. Mirko Chintovic, sir. He's a Russian.
Chintovic, I thought so. Thank you very much. I knew I'd seen him before somewhere. That's Chintovic, the world-famous chess player, right here on board with us. I knew I'd seen him before. I saw his picture in the paper yesterday.
Well, what about it, dear?
What about it? He's just the greatest chess player the world has ever known. That's what about it. You know, I've never met a chess genius before. It's quite fascinating.
Beverly! Beverly! Goodbye, dear. Goodbye.
Would you mind taking your arm out of my face, please? Thank you very much.
Goodbye.
You're not thinking of playing chess on this trip. Now, we went into all that before, dear. It just isn't fair.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, dear. Why would you want to play chess with me? I mean, gee, I would like to tell the boys back home that I talked with him, though. They'd get quite a kick out of that. Excuse me, dear. I must meet the man.
Look, Arnold, don't make any dinner dates our first night at sea, now, promise.
I won't, dear.
Okay, dear.
Excuse me, then. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, forgive the intrusion, Mr. Chentovic, but I'm founder of the chess club back in my hometown in Boston. And I just wanted you to know that we're all very proud to have you on board with us. And I was wondering if we couldn't organize a sort of exhibition game on board. After all, we're all going to be cooped up together for the next 12 days. And, well, I'm an amateur, you know, just play at the game as a pastime. But I would offer myself up as a sort of guinea pig for you to play the game. Oh, I'm so sorry I haven't introduced myself. My name is Shores. I have the Triangle business in Boston.
He's not joining us, is he, dear?
He certainly is not. Well, the man hasn't the common decency to be civil. No manners at all. I just went up to him like... That man was downright rude to me.
Well, it serves you right, dear. You know what foreigners are.
The devil. I mean, how could he do a thing like this? Man, how could he dare? You know, I should have told him off. He may be a world chess genius to the rest of the world, but to me is just an ill-bred, unconscionably rude peasant. By golly, I should have told him that, shouldn't I?
Well, you always think of what to say after people have walked away,
all
dear.
right. You always have to remind me, too,
Well,
don't
then
you?
forget about
I will
it.
forget about it.
Forget about
All right. Well, I'm not going to let him ruin the rest of the voyage. I'm going to ignore that man for the rest of the trip. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ignore him completely.